Hi, I'm Ray Deck. State change has helped literally hundreds of Xano builders deploy much faster as a result of identifying common super challenging issues that are part of their hardest 5%. But because we've seen a lot of these issues come up over and over, we created the state change extension for Xano that earlier this year was exclusive for state change members, and we're now making a tier of it available to you for free and to help you be able to develop much faster using the no-code backend. You will have, if you pop over and just download, and you will immediately get it, and you do refresh, you will start to get value immediately from the extension as it scans your workspace. Not sending any information back to state change. This is all running privately inside your environment. Never required any login or anything, and it will show you what is going on inside your system. It will identify common issues, like things where you have missing values or what have you, or missing inputs. And it will raise those for you so you can go take care of them. This allows you to develop much faster, to identify, hey, wait, I missed something back there, I can now take care of it, and you'll find that things start running a lot more quickly for you. It'll also identify security issues like open documentation or what have you, and then it's just available to you for free. You can click into your any of these items. You can learn more about like which function step is actually the cause of the problem. Scroll down to it to go take care of it, and it will, as you make your edits, just sort of keep up and identify this list is shrinking for you. These diagnostics provide a whole lot of value for folks. There is the ability to document your database using DBML. All of that is available to you basically for free without having, you can just download it and use it in your preferred Chromium browser. Now, the other aspect is that we have certain tools that are available for state change members or for people who have gotten the new tool membership for state change, which allows you to get not only diagnostic information about like what issues are going on, but also be able to see performance. Where is your instance running fast versus slow? Being able to dig into that and also identify things like, which particular function steps are causing problems, and being able to drill in even further to see, okay, well, inside here we seem to have this guy, and this guy is taking a little while. Let's go inside that, and let's find out also where it's having performance challenges, i.e. what is running more frequently, what is running more slowly, and all of that is available to you as a state change member if you decide to join us. And then the final thing is it makes the edit process go a lot more quickly as well, because you have the ability to quickly change functions or change tables for your query records or for your custom functions, which otherwise has been sort of a slowdown point when you're trying to switch out what functions you're using inside your Xano, as well as identifying that there can be certain steps or what have you that you can import and export across workspaces without the limitations Xano puts currently on its copy and paste. One more thing is that you can be exporting, for example, all the steps from a function and then go paste them somewhere else that you see fit. So if I were to just open up CyberChef for a second, which is a good place to drop some data, I can just drop immediately what all those steps look like inside my my workspace, and I can copy them to another workspace, whatever, without having to worry about whether it contains functions because they're easy to change later, etc. And that is super cool. And I don't need to use either the state change or the Xano libraries for doing that, right? You can be keeping it in your Notion, you can keep it in your Linear, wherever you find it most helpful, and then you can paste that back into through the state change extension through just adding the import clipboard, pasting things back in, getting that over time, and you can even do that for entire functions, which can be super handy too, because if I make a template from this, and I could just say, I'm going to go copy it to the clipboard, fine. And then if I wanted to, I could say import functions and then paste that in and import that. And not only will it import the function in question, but will also identify that whatever, like dependency functions or tables or whatever, it doesn't just paste them in for you the way the snippet does. It will, just let you identify what you want to substitute it with, if anything at all. And then that way, for example, if something deals with like authentication, right? You want to be able to make this use of the same users table. You don't want like 5 copies of your users tables. It will just substitute that in and work with your existing infrastructure, which makes bringing code around and working like with multiple clients, etc., something that's very, very simple to do. State Change provides its own function library that you can be using either on a private or a public basis and share that with your colleagues, or you can do what I just did, which is copy and paste it around in text and then store it using your own knowledge base, however it is you want to go about it. The idea is that you are no longer being constricted. You get to have greater freedom, you get to move with greater speed, you get to have identify what the issues are that are going on, so you can be making an even greater experience both for yourself and for your clients. I hope you find the extension to be helpful. It's going to be an ongoing effort, and it's also very much linked into the state change community, which if you decide that you are going to get even looking for even more help with your hardest 5%, hope you'll check us out, and we'll be able to make more progress together. I'll see you soon.